Okay, I'm Peter. This is my Ducati 851 SB3 or a 888, which is the engine in it. It's got the cams. It's got the a lot of the stuff the standard machine doesn't have on it, and it's very quick. It's 1991. It was bought from Italsport in Manchester in 1991. That's the original number plate. Pretty much everything is original. They did have a little bit of a prang back in about 2005 when Dave, my mate, fell off it on mud in Spain, and it had to have a new side panel and one or two other bits and bobs, which cost quite a lot of money. But it was all insurance covered, and it was done by a reputable dealer, which was Baines Racing. Jeff Baines knows the bike quite well, and he was the guy who actually did the engine rebuild for me on it because of all the specialist tools needed. I could have done it, but I didn't really have the facilities to do it. So one or two, the original alloy tank on it. No good if you want to put a magnetic tank bag on, because it doesn't work. There's a little bit of a bloom there on the paintwork because it's original. My God, it's 34 years old, and it's done 142,000 kilometres. It's actually done probably a few more, actually, because the speedo broke on one trip to Slovenia, I think it was, when me and Dave went over there and I was on another bike. So it's probably done a couple of thousand more kilometres than that. It did have the seat pad recovered a few years ago because it had a little tear in it here, but this is original. All this is original. Everything's original. The only thing, it's been completely stripped. Everything's been repowder coated. It was because the engine was very dirty, and everything has been replaced that needed replacing. It's had new carriers on here. The guy I knew in the owners club had some made for his bike, and I bought them off him because you can't get them for love nor money. And so these bobbins are not original, but I do have the original black ones. If you wanted to go back to black, I just didn't at the time, and it was a fairly easy fix to put it back if you wanted to do that. It's the original Öhlins forks. Had the tops of those re-anodized by a racing company at Silverstone, a reputable Öhlins dealer, because there was a few scratches on there which had appeared during its prang and over the years had been in and out, being serviced and various things, so that all looks neat and tidy. But they are the original Öhlins forks, and the people at Silverstone said they're absolutely mint. Even though they are 34 years old, and they'd never actually seen one of those before because they're so old. Original shock, been completely refurbished, new spring. Now it's got new chain, sprockets. Wheels look pretty good. There's a few little chippy bits on the wheels, nothing more than you'd expect really on a 30-odd-year-old bike. Pretty much everything original. So that's the video for now. If there's anything else you want to know. Footrests are non-standard. I put these on because I prefer them. Put the original ones, which were still fitted to the 900SS and the 750 and the one or two other machines of the early 90s, late 80s. I do have them if you want to put them back on. It's not a problem. But whole new clutch basket went in. This is all original. The end plate's not, but that's I think it looks pretty. It's got a brand new super duper high powered battery to turn this big lump of an engine over, and it's been rewired for a new regulator, which were pretty regular things to burn out on these things. So that's all well and good, and I'll